As you know, the Turkish Republic is 93 years old. So 35 years is a very long period in the Turkish modern history. This is one of the pillars of the work that we have created as the Turkey-United States Business Council, and one that we're particularly proud of because we managed to do it with discipline and with improvements every year for 35 years straight. And I've attended for 12 years, and I can tell you it's the only conference in my agenda that my assistant doesn't ask me whether I want to go or not, even when I was not the president. So this is simply, to summarize it, a very, very well-organized conference that manages to be innovative every year, that manages to get the right people committed early on. So it's both logistically and content-wise extremely well-organized. Interestingly, the Turkish-American, of course, the United States is a very important country. So each country wants to have a good relationship with the United States. Turkey is a regional, very important player. So if you look at the past 12 years, at least the years that I attended, the first year was in 2003. Back then, you'll remember it was in the heat of the Iraq War. Turkish-American relationship was again being discussed because Turkish Parliament did not approve American troop deployment in Turkey, preventing a northern front for the Iraq War. Some commentators back then started discussing whether the Turkish-American relationship was still as relevant as it was during the Cold War. Some even said that the relationship would be irreparably damaged. Now we've seen, of course, that didn't happen. One of the reasons that it didn't happen is because despite our disagreements, we always keep talking. And we appreciate each other, we respect each other. And one of the platforms that we do this is this annual conference. So for 2-3 days straight, important leaders from the business and the political community come together and discuss these disagreements. And we always end up realizing that we agree on the strategic objectives. So we agree on where we want to be. Sometimes we disagree on how to get there. So I believe if you look in the 12 years, what has improved and what has changed, the thing that has stayed the same is that there's always issues. Again, today the world is going through a very difficult time in modern history, and Turkey and the United States again have front row seats. But what has changed is technology changes. The nature of our economic relationship is changing. It was based more on exports and imports. Today there's more mutual investments. Also the depth and the diversity of the economic content is different. It used to be more textiles and jewelry, lower value add items. Today you see Turkish companies making high-tech investments into the United States, from defense and aerospace to very complex real estate projects, retail. So there's a lot going on in the right direction. So this promise of the commercial angle of this relationship, it looks like it's finally getting fulfilled. So we know that a lot is to come and change. We don't know yet where it's going. We're, of course, as a business organization, trying to follow very closely where technology is today, and we're trying to ascertain where it's leading us. But I want to be frank with you and tell you that we have no idea. The sky is the limit. We're pretty certain a lot will change. A lot will change. And of course, the people here make those changes happen. We were yesterday at the exhibition at the Free Sector Museum. And I commented there that artists and entrepreneurs have something in common. Both are innovators and pioneers. And without these people, without the people willing to take the risk, the people who know that when they start out have the risk of failure, and despite that risk, manage to push through and continue and take those first steps, nothing happens. And this is why conferences like this are so important.